how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Chris Brayboy.
Hi, Jasmine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Jasmine. Can I take a seat?
Yeah.
All right. So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm actually a graduate from Johnson & Wales University. I actually graduated with my bachelor's in business management with a concentration in finance.
Okay.
I am very, very detail-oriented, very productive, very focused, and I'm just going to be one of your hardest workers that you ever met.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So, why do you want to work for us?
Well, this organization really caught my eye. I was actually searching for jobs in the actual area, which is DC. I love this area, and it's a lot of opportunity for minority women as myself to grow. This is actually a consulting firm, so I'm very interested in working with government agencies, and feel like it's going to be just a good experience for me just to learn about the organization and how you've grown and how you've had very excellent customer service. And,
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, what separates you from our other candidates that we gave you?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I'm very productive, very detail-oriented, and very focused. And a lot of jobs, not just this one I'm applying for, but a lot of jobs I've actually worked for and actually been an employee through. I've noticed that I have been like one of the main top candidates for that organization. I have been recognized by my managers as being hardworking, and I know that I can bring that to this organization and the duties that you assign me.
All right. And give me an example of when you showed initiative and took the lead in what you were doing.
Okay, I can actually give you two examples of that.
Okay, that'll work.
In the classroom, especially in college, I have had a lot of team projects or team assignments, and I actually had to step up at one of them. And before, I would say I was more of a shy, individual, and I wouldn't really have a voice when it came to teamwork. But now that I'm older, and now that I know that I can bring a lot to the table, and I can bring my innovative qualities and characteristics towards the table, I'm able to actually shine. Also in work, there has been a lot of times where I worked with other employees that I felt weren't doing their work, and we had assigned duties at the end of the day. So I had to take that step up. Yeah, the slackers. So I had to take that step up and actually do what I had to do to make sure that the work was done, regardless of if it was actually my job or not.
Okay. All right. Well, that's actually all the questions that I have for you. So, do you have any questions for me or about the organization or anything?
Yes. Would you say that this organization is very a growing one?
Yes, most definitely. From where we first started 30 years ago, we definitely have grown tremendously. We have not only this one in DC, but in North Carolina and one in California and as well as New York City. So it's definitely growing and we're doing great.
Okay, and what initiatives do you take to motivate your employees within the organization to have higher productivity?
We motivate them through training and incentives. We do incentives, so every couple of great assignments, within the department, they may have like a party or they have like a bonus or a raise or something like that. So
okay.
Yes, there's definitely incentives and things that we do for our employees to help them stay intrigued within the organization and help them grow.
Well, that's really perfect.
Yeah. All right. Is there any other questions that you have?
No, actually, no, there isn't. But I'm actually going to leave my resume with you if you don't mind. And could I actually get a business card from you so that I can actually keep in touch?
Sure, no problem. Here you go.
Thank you. And I will also be emailing you for follow-up.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Nice to meet you again.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for your
All right,
time.
Jasmine.
Have a good one.
All right, you do the same.